Hello again, indeed. I don't think YouTube's any better. I've still got dropped frames. Start. I don't anymore. Try and drop my bit rate. Let me try and drop my bit rate and see if it is because of that. Let's see if changing the bitrate fixes it. I'm not dropping frames anymore. I'm just gonna check. We're not dropping any frames anymore. I'm, however, gonna put that. Where can I fit that on the screen? Nowhere. Let me sort it out. I've got nowhere to put that, but I'm not dropping frames anymore now, which is a positive. I think my bitrate could have been part of it then. I do want to try and get my mic in a bit of a better position so I can see everything. We're not dropping frames. Good. So Gnadenthal, that's what we want. We don't want to update the map. I don't want to give the game any more chance to break. Yeah, we're starting late tonight. What time do we usually start at? Do we quite often start at 9 o'clock? Oh, it's not even 9 o'clock, it's 9:45. That is late then. Oh well. Obviously we did these 2 contracts earlier, so I'm going to claim the money from them contracts. We could get a worker to do that. It's usually about 8:30, 9. Right, yeah. I guess it's not too late then, is it? Right, do we keep that and start another contract? Yeah, I'm going to start this plowing contract up. I'm going to reset this to the start. Return. What I'm going to do is... I'm just going to hire this. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna... Oh, I returned the plow, I didn't return it back here. Right. Well, we're not dropping frames now, so stream should be a lot nicer for you. But I think YouTube will probably not show this stream as much because that's just one of the things YouTube does. That's not going to be a long enough low loader, is it? And that's a bit less wide. So hopefully the work can take that to the field. You know what, Paige? The entire time we've been streaming recently, I've not shared a single stream. They've just been doing well enough. Right, he's not working, so I'm just gonna drive this myself. I don't want that piece of land, I want the tractor. Set destination. Set destination. No. We've been doing quite well recently, so we've not had to share. Right, now I've got rid of my wheel, I'm just going to put my rest back on and get a bit closer to the computer now. So now we're doing a bit better. Nope, I've not had to since we've started having a few people in. Not told anyone. We've just not been doing bad whatsoever. Oh, what? YouTube! We're back to having issues. I'm gonna have to put the bitrate to like 7K. Right, I've dropped the bitrate down. Yep, YouTube's giving up again. I've had to lower my bitrate a lot. I've had to lower the bitrate, I've gone the wrong way. Where are we going? Up here and left. These tractors might be in the way. They are in the way. I don't know why this isn't working properly. Right, so YouTube's happily taking like 5k. Let me boost up to 7k. I think I'm just gonna have to keep messing around with the bitrate for tonight. Just keep changing it as and when YouTube needs it. Let me reset my frame count now. I don't know what YouTube's doing. Even YouTube doesn't know what it's doing at the moment, I don't think. We recommend a bitrate of 13k. Right, so I'm gonna try 10k. I usually run 16k. Currently on 101, 2.3% drop frames. Oh, and now it's bouncing up. Yeah, YouTube can't handle this bitrate. I might just have to rock with it and just hope YouTube sorts itself out later. Right, this is our field. One headland. Start job. Just do me a favor. Let me know if it's watchable or not. That's all I want you to let me know. Just let me know if it's watchable. It's taking 10k now, happily. The video is watchable. It's not lagging around too much for you. Because you'll just have to be sure. You'll just have to be 100% sure for me. Right, I'm not dropping frames now. I'm just going to try and put the bitrate up slightly higher. I'm just going to put the bitrate up slightly higher. I'm going to go up to 12k. So 12k should make it smoother. And OBS will jump between 12 and 13k as it wants. I'm just going to reset my frame counter. I'm happy with 1-2%, but it's doing it again. It's now 12%. It's now gone up again though. YouTube's just doing what it wants, I think. I don't know what's going on with the stream. It's just not keeping the bit rates decent. You're right, Arnold. What we'll do is when we get the actual gaming room, I'm going to straight run an Ethernet cable through the walls. It's doing it again. You'll just, if it gets unwatchable, let me know. Because like I say, I get quite a few of my views from people watching after it's been published. And obviously if it goes down, then I don't want it to look rubbish if it keeps going up and down, up and down. Boy, it's not looking good. I don't know if it's looking good on your phone or anything, but it's not looking good on my other monitor. It's not looking bad. No, but is it watchable for you but no one else? Will it wind everyone else up? That's the question, I'm afraid. I just planted some potatoes in the corner of his field. I think I have. I don't know what time his football match ends at tonight. It's just about to end now, so hopefully as that ends, quality will go up a bit. I can't even see that you're viewing the stream anymore. It's running that slow on my side. I don't know who's in here. No, I knew you would be still here. I can't see that you're here. YouTube needs at least 13,000 kilobits. And the streams jumping between like 8 and 10. What do you mean it kept jumping from 3/4 to... Oh, the viewers keeps jumping from viewers between 3 and 4 viewers and then 1. That's what it was doing for Doc the other day. For Doc the other day, he kept having like 15 viewers on there and it said he was at 0 and then like 2. Yeah, that's what Doc had the other day. It kept jumping around all over the place. So... You're saying it's like 3-4 viewers. For me, it's saying I've only had a total of 2 views the entire live. So... I honestly couldn't tell you what's going on. We've missed that little bit there. Yeah, 8k now, 9k now, 15k. It's just not being very stable. There's no frame drops whatsoever due to lag on my computer. It's all Wi-Fi, is what this is saying on here. Yeah, 65% lag. You're only getting like half the stream. How much are we getting paid from that job? 22k. That one job will pay us enough then to buy the rest of the potatoes we'll need. How's he looking for? I don't like how he's picking his course, but how's this looking? 70% out. Oh god, 60% frame drop. This stream's not doing very well. I might output. Since my average is 10k, I'm going to set my limit to 10k. See what 10k does. And we're out of potatoes. Right, we're out of potatoes. So because we're out of potatoes, I'm just gonna do this job myself. Even with a lower bit rate, it's not doing well even with a lower bit rate. Not as laggy as it was. Right, well if anyone joins, I might just have to tell them to watch in 1080p and not 1440p, and I'm just gonna have to run at 900 for my bitrate rather than the 14k I normally do. And then when I drop the bitrate, it then struggles getting to a lower bitrate. Oh, devices in here. Is everyone having issues tonight, device? Yeah. Thought it must have been because my Wi-Fi is doing fine tonight. I'm having no issues with the Wi-Fi, but no matter what I do with the bitrate, it's all over the place. I just wanted to get some catching up done since Doc's got so far today. Right, as long as it's not just me then. Jesus man, it's never had any issues until the last few days. In the background, I'm just going to run another speed test. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know everyone's been having issues. I know Doc had some issues the other day with his stream. And I had some the other day with mine. It was fine last night for me while I was live. But now it's going again. Right. Well, that's annoying. That's quite annoying, that then. "5 minutes." No, I remember Doc the other day with his stream, and he kept kicking us all off. He's kicked Paige off once, and it's saying that I've got something like 40% dropped frames. Right. I don't know then. I have no idea. The bitrate's flattened out now. Right, yeah, my bitrate's flattened out now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and put the bitrate up a bit more. Because that's all it's complaining about, the bitrate being low. And try 10k. Right, I've tried 10k and now it said the stream's excellent apparently. It's not even shouting at me because YouTube wants... Usually it says YouTube wants 13,000, but no. It's not even coming up with that anymore. It's going back down again. YouTube's just all over the place tonight, I guess. Do I have any cheap... Have I got any cheap front loader mods on? Jesus Christ, man. Hey, how you doing, NASA? 108k. 57k. Something cheap to lease, just for using as a front loader. How you doing, NASA? You right? I don't know if I just asked you that, that's what you said yes to, sorry. I'm having so many issues tonight. You good, right? Sound. That's what I wanted to know. Sorry, I'm having so many issues. I'm having so many issues with this stream tonight. I don't know if you've seen, but this is probably about the 4th live I've done tonight. I appreciate it, NASA. Yeah, this is like the 4th live I've had to do tonight. The rest of them I had to sack off and just quit. Because they've been so laggy. Now I can see my bitrate's still all over the place, but YouTube's not giving me any notifications anymore. NASA, about that PC you sent me earlier, I wouldn't recommend it, mate. It's just a few years old. Like I said, you'd be best for the money. Buy a computer from a big company without a graphics card. Get this graphics card off me that I've got. It's perfect condition. Use that. Oh, NASA, it's gonna lag for everyone. I've just got another error now pop up. You're basically 30% losing 30% of what I'm recording, is what I'm getting from this. 30% frame drop. YouTube just isn't taking my network the way it should. I've done multiple speed tests, so Wi-Fi is not doing bad. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm getting 258 on my network. Pretty much just like Device said earlier, I'm not the only person having issues. I just don't know. There's nothing I can do about it, and I wanted to jump on and just get a bit of work done. I jumped on and lost all my potatoes. I used a modded planter and it just deleted the potatoes. So all the potatoes that I saved from the last harvest I'm having to buy. Is what it is. Yeah, my viewers is doing the thing again. My viewers are just jumping up and down, up and down, up and down. Bitrate's all over. Did that network upload is 50? So my upload is the same speed as usual. Right. I guess I'll just have to hope YouTube fixes itself while we're on tonight. Might just be a case of do a small short stream. And just get the jobs done that I wanted to do. It's working, NASA. I know everything's working, but everything's running slower than it should do. It depends what quality level you're watching the stream in. See, on the stream you've got the 3 dots in the corner. If you're in 1080p then you'll most likely be fine. If you're in 1440p like you would if you was watching on the TV, then it'd be laggier. A lot laggier than it should be. Yeah, YouTube's telling me I've got 0 viewers on now. I know Paige is in the chat, and I know you're in the chat. I'm sure Doc mentioned something earlier in his chat. Same free for you. It's not doing good, is it? YouTube ain't doing good today. Right, real quick, I just wanna... Get rid of that bit there. Just because next time we harvest, the workers will struggle with this. I'm just gonna clean a bit there, take a bit off here. Okay, my bit rate's being alright now. I think I own... Right, well, YouTube's not giving me errors now. If I only own my bit of land, I don't know why it's letting me plant a bit there. How's he doing? And the bit rate's gone down again. I don't fancy having to close the stream up again. It's now saying excellent, but I can tell it's not because I've still got dropped frames. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway. Now it's giving me an error, but my bit rate's fine. I'm just gonna set my bit rate back to what I normally run then. I'm just gonna put my bit rate back to normal. Either way, I'm sure you can tell that we're doing potatoes. I'm sure you can tell enough what's going on. What was this field again? 5 acres. That field 3, so that field will take a full load, more or less. I'm gonna go and buy 2 more packs of potatoes. Get 3. Then we got some for this one and for the other planter. We seem to be doing alright now though. I get the pop-up every now and then. It's only every now and then that I'm getting it now. YouTube says excellent. I hope my mic isn't picking the dogs up next door, barking like they always do. Stupid little sausage dogs. They give the dash hound a fucking pound. Oh god, I just looked at my other monitor and it looks like it's way behind. Maybe not. It was just loading. Let me join on my phone. See what my phone's saying. How's it going, Watchdog? You know, yeah, they're showing up on the screen to me. They're showing up. I keep seeing them pop up in the chat. Yeah, how's it going, Watchdog, mate? No, we're still having issues. It looks watchable and fine on the phone anyway, so I'm just gonna call it to YouTube's issue. If YouTube's gonna shit itself, YouTube's gonna shit itself. There's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Right, you want to be filled up. The only thing is you can't even empty the potato planter out. So whatever you send it off with is what you send it off with when you get rid. You can't get it back like you can with your seed. At least now we figured out not to use a modded planter. How many have we got? Not enough to fill it up. We're gonna need some more for the other, so 4 more. And I'm getting another YouTube error. Right. So we wasted 20k on planters that didn't work. And lost all of our potatoes that we were using for planting because of that. And now we're gonna have to pick up more contracts, I think. I want another ploughing contract or something. Hoeing. Screen went black. Yeah, I don't know what's going on now. My network's keeping up now. So now all the issues are YouTube. Um, wrong track. This is the one we want. You silly worker. Where's he? He's there. Let's jump onto this. Select. No, what am I doing? Unfold. We've got to start the first section. Okay, now I feel like the issue is the Wi-Fi because my music just turned off. Or at least that's part of it. 2 of them, no corner, no round corners, 3 headlands. Generate course. First waypoint, go. Right, so potatoes are worth the most in December. And you replant them in March. So December. So if we were to sell in December, keep 20k or so. If we sell in December and we keep 20k or so worth, or if we keep extra, we can always just sell them off. If we try to keep 30k. Then we can just sell in December. Hopefully buy a new piece of land when we sell. And then once we've done this challenge, I've got an idea of my own challenge for the next thing we do. I've got my own challenge idea. I don't quite know what map we'll do it on yet though. Do you want to check before I come up with the idea of that? Screen went black again. Alright, yeah. It's struggling. But no, I've got an idea for a challenge that I'm going to do myself next. I don't know if anyone else will fancy picking it up. I'll tell the other lads that are doing this challenge, see what they think. If they fancy picking it up. There are just some things I want to look at quick. Dying out. Alright, I'm sure I'll figure it out when we get the challenge sorted out. Yeah, YouTube's giving me more issues, I'm afraid. What do we need on these fields? Just one level of fertilizer for them all. Get one more box. That should be enough. It's only a small field. He's 20% of the way there almost. He's paying us out 20 grand. Do I own 5 pieces of land? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do. So now we just need to make a mill. This is another field I want to chop a bit off. Just off the back here. And a little bit on this edge. Unless we own these trees. No. So you got left two more rows left on the worker. Bit quickly, I just wanna, whilst we're here and I can remember. And I'll get your stream errors again. Now just waiting on this guy to finish up his job once we've been done. Once we've done this. No, I'm still getting errors though. There's still something going on in the background I can't figure out. But no, it's not lagging anymore. Spoke too soon. You jinxed me. You jinxed me, man. Oh well. It is what it is. I bet everyone's probably having an issue tonight. It's alright, I'm probably going to finish this field off and then call it quits on the live stream. Because I'm not putting up with the constant error. It just says YouTube is not receiving the amount of video it needs. Let's just keep getting that error, and then it disappears, and then reappears, and then disappears. 4. It says 4 on my screen. And now I've got no errors, and the stream's perfect, it's saying. Yeah, mine's saying 4, and it just said that I had no errors now. And that the connection's stable. I've had a stable connection the entire stream, so it's clearly YouTube. That's why we're going to do this, and then I'm going to let that worker do what he's doing. I'm just going to do a be back soon for a minute. I just need to sort some out in the background. Yeah, it's I think it's gonna start lagging again in a moment. I don't know. My connection's gone to red again. Now the connection's orange. Oh, now we're green. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish this row. I'm going to put a be back soon screen on and just have a minute to just go over the bitrate and everything like that and just see what I can do. Alright, just give me 1 minute. Alright, we're back. Let me just get the game. There we go, we're back on the game. Hopefully the network connection issues have sorted themselves out. I'm not getting any frame issues through network problems now. I don't think you can tip this planter out. I think YouTube might have fixed itself now, actually. I'm not seeing any problems anymore. I just want to know if we unfold this, can we empty it? No, I don't think we can. So we may as well get rid of both the planters now. This feels... he's doing his job. That's that field done. So we can get rid of them. Vehicles. Looking a bit better now, did you just say? And now I've just had a new error pop up for the stream. Well, that work is almost done. So I'm just going to let him finish off what he's doing. But whilst he's doing what he's doing, just for the fact of trying this bale wrapper out, yeah, maybe. Every time you have said something, it's gone back down or given me a new error. No, doesn't matter, the errors have gone now. I need this, I need a new wheel, I need my wheel back. Master needs to send me a new wheel. I shouldn't be driving with my joysticks. What do we want? We want the map. Which one's our field? I don't know how you actually get in there. I'll just use this guy's driveway. Is it one bale? Is that actually all we've got? One bale? Whee! Bonk. Are you kidding me? I actually paid to do that contract. Oh no. I actually just paid to do a contract. No. I'm looking at doing my own little challenge, which is going to be a 4 fields map. Start off with tractor and 100k. It's up to you to buy whatever you want to buy, grow whatever you want to grow. Full fields with limited money. I'll have to actually revise the plan when I get into looking more at it. Frame drops aren't anywhere near as bad now. Hopefully the later into the night the better it might get. %96 done. May as well go and pick our fertilizer spreader up because that'll be what we'll have to do after. Double application all the fields. I forgot how much it was for the potato harvester. I think it was 30k. No, there's no fertilizer in here, it's pretty much empty. So we're going to need to look for a fertilizing job. Once we've done this, we'll have to look at a fertilizing job. Try and get an extra 15-20k. Not really fancy doing any of these. I want a nice easy fert job. What's this worker doing now? Is this all he's got left? I may as well take over then. Now the rest of the fields are done. Up here. Around here. Come down this way. No point me setting a specific course with 99% of the way there. Done. Contract, where's the contract there? Our bed should be over here. I think it's in this tree here somewhere. There. What we want is a fertilizing job. Something like that. And preferably another one if we can get another one of them to pop up. 2 bags of fert will do us, I think. Yeah, 2 bags will do us. Unless this won't fill it full, and then we'll get another one. %, that'll do. Where are we going? Up and around this way. That's probably another... They're probably more jobs that are like 1 or 2 bales in the field. But I'm not paying 500 quid to lease the equipment for a 600 quid job. I'm getting paid 100 quid for driving down there. Whereas this field, I'm getting paid 10 grand. Now that's worth it. And then we've got to fertilise our own fields. So on the way back up, we can pick up number 4. And then I don't know. We might pick something different for tomorrow. What's near potatoes? Yep. This will be a nice field to get a harvesting contract on. Now YouTube's spitting up more errors. Skip some time. See if we can get any more fertilizing contracts in. It's not worth going all the way down there, 4k. I'm gonna start that up. I want to see if that worker will make it to that field. No, I forgot I had that advanced mod on. Does it tell you the yield? No. Hopefully this one pass will get us to 100%. As long as we don't go off course. What's this paying us? 10k, so that's 25k. And then 20k for that weeding job almost. 18k once we've took the 500 off. Chuck that there for now. don't know why we're weeding a field that has no weeds in it. Oh, caught on the invisible barrier. That's a big weirdo. Just as I was thinking the network was finally sorting itself out. Network error. Oh, it's gone. Right, so we need 30 odd K. This will get us to the 30K we need for the potato harvest. We also need a tractor, don't we? But not tractor, trailer. In fact, we will do that fertilizing job. Set destination in the shop. He goes and takes that to the shop. That gives us time to get this job done and send him over to the field, and he can fertilizer field. Unless he takes his time to get there and we can do it. Did not start that job? No, I didn't. Gotta fertilize our own field, so I'll get a bag of fertilizer. Get 3. That job will pay for a full fertilizer. That job's gonna pay for us to fertilize all these fields. But no. Do the job first. See if we can get another fertilizer job. Oh, what's the point of fertilizing a field that size? What's that hoeing job? I might pick that. Yeah. What we got worth here then? So 20k, 30, around 30 odd k. That'll put us up to 50k. That's enough for the harvester. I don't think we need any more contracts unless there's one that's, unless that's worth it. No, they're not really worth it. I want like 10 grand plus. Right then. I'm still getting errors, so I'm gonna call it quits here and jump off the stream, chill out for the rest of the night. Hopefully everything will be better tomorrow. So, thanks for joining. I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.